Hello, dear virtual service participants. Here we are for a training on how you fill out your VSP tracker. So the VSP tracker is the Excel file that was sent to you in order to track all your hours that you give to the host country organization. It has all these columns like the date, the number of hours, the description of the engagement, the participants that have that engagement, if this activity is related to Peace Corps Goal 1, 2, or 3, and a column for additional comments. The idea to fill this VSP tracker is that you have a specific number of hours that you donated to your host country organization, and it will be part of the description of engagement in the Peace Corps Virtual Service Pilot. So once you finish this, you're going to have this document and this diploma, and this it will specify the total number of hours. That's why it's very important. Also, we use that data in order to make some analysis on how you invest the time. What was the time that you develop independent tasks, or meeting with Peace Corps staff, or your counterparts, or doing some training. So we're going to show you some of the most important parts on how to fill out this VSP tracker with an example. So the first step is that you name the file correctly. So in our case, we're gonna name the file Peru underscore your last name, first name, and then underscore VSP tracker. So that's the first step, and we are going to be able to sort and use this document once it has the correct name. The second one is to add your name in the top of the page. You also put the country name, in this case Peru, and then the name of your host country partner organization. So this is an example. So we're going to use the example of Natasha Romanov in the Zomba country, fictitious country, and then public school of Jans Weiderlings. So step number 3, you are ready to document your VSP. I'm going to see an example of how to do it. So let's say that Natasha it's a VSPP in Zomba, working in the Youth Development Project, and we're going to take a look of her engagement for the week of September 6 to 13. So on Sunday, Natasha's family visited her, and she does not any work in VSP project. On Monday, she holds a 2-hour resume writing workshop with 20 students. On Tuesday, she spent her lunch break working on the next week's computer skills lesson, so she does some lesson planning. She has an hour weekly check-in with 3 counterparts on Wednesday. On Thursday evening, she has a 1.5-hour call with other Zomba VSPPs. So that's another activities when you relate with other VSPPs to review what everyone is working on. After the call, she spent 30 minutes emailing her students resume tips. Friday morning before work, Natasha meets with Peace Corps staff for her bi-weekly check-in. Saturday night, she does a quick 30-minute check-in with her counterpart via WhatsApp. And on Sunday morning, she updates her tracker from her notes for 30 minutes. So all these activities on the week on September 6 to 13. So we're gonna see how this reflects into our actual VSP tracker. So we're gonna have a resume of the activities here on the bottom. On Sunday, there's nothing because of family visit. On Monday, the 2 hours of the writing workshop, it's 20 students, and she specifies here in the description ages. But that's important to add some extra details for us to know. Those ages 14 and 16. And in the participants columns, you make a description of the participants. So it's in this case is Natasha, is me, students, and also a counterpart. Although she said what 30 students, if a counterpart was present, is counted as a participant as well, and not include Natasha herself, so you don't count yourself in this number of participants. So it's 21 as a number. This is Peace Corps Goal 1, is sustainable development. And then you have additional comments here. It's important that you put in some additional comments on your impression. Now, students enjoy learning about special resume verbs. On Tuesday is 1 hour that she worked on lesson planning. So in this case, lesson planning is only the participant that the VSPP, and there's no participant number here, even if you say it was only you. On Wednesday is 1 hour, the check-in call with counterparts. And also here, she noted something interesting that was sharing recipes and cultural exchange. So it was a regular check-in call, but also it was some cultural exchange. So in this case, you do Peace Corps Goal 1 and Peace Corps Goal 2. It's you and the 3 counterparts, you put number 3 of participants. On Thursday is 1 hour and a half. It was a meeting among BSPP people, and it's only 4 additional BSPPs, additional to Natasha, so 4 participants. Friday, 1 hour, the checking with staff, it's Natasha and 5 staff members, 5 participants. On Saturday, talk with the counterparts with WhatsApp, discussing curriculum planning, 2 counterparts, 2 participants. And Sunday, the time that you use to update the tracker, 30 minutes, and then it's only you with no participants. So it's very simple. That's the way that you fill out your VSP tracker. So I'm gonna show you what we have been receiving that is wrong. Number one is like you put the participants in the wrong spot. So numbers are here, and in this column of participant is the description of the participants. And obviously, if you put the numbers here, you don't have participants detail. That is something that we want to have. And also, in this case, there is no comments. So we would love to have some comments on your impressions on the activities that you have. Here's the correct one. Here's an example on there's the details on the comment section. The participants are clear, description of the participant, participant numbers. And also here's a good example. If you have more than one activity in one specific day, you can add additional rows and put here the same date and the other one, and you can have this extra space to report correctly and clearly.